What is up, folks? How you all doing? It's your boy Jordan Mullen, also known as Just Small. Getting right back into it today with yet another reaction video. And I know it's been a while since we've done any kind of videos, so yeah, it is about midnight at the moment for me. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a reaction to something that I kind of came across. Now, on my day off, I kind of came across The Flash. Now, this is a series that when I was a little bit younger, but going back to about 2013 here, this was one of the CW series that I actually was massively a fan of. I kind of fell off Arrow a little bit. I felt like Arrow was going in a direction that I didn't quite like, writing wise and character development wise, and it just started to decline as it got towards about season 5, and then it started to pick up a little bit better. Things were starting to do be written a little bit better, a little bit more depth there, especially with the writing. And it kind of saved itself by the time it came to its final 8th season. This show, however, has been going on for a lot longer than I imagined it going. It came to about season 3, and I was like, there's something about this season I'm not massively keen on. But it had some good scenes, as I'm a big Harry Potter nerd, and Tom Felton, aka Draco Malfoy, I believe he played as Julian in season 3 of The Flash, and he had a scene with Barry Allen with The Flash, basically, and he goes, "You scared, Alan?" And Barry replies with, "You wish." That is a little call out. It's a little throwback for all of us Harry Potter fans to the second film of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, to when Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter are about to have a duel. And let's just say Draco Malfoy asks Harry if he's scared. He goes, "Scared, Potter?" To which Harry responds with, "You wish." So that's a lovely little callback to what they did. That was one of my favourite scenes in that series. The Flash, however, has now been going on for 6 seasons. I think they're doing a 7th season. I mean, mad. I only thought that we were going to do about maybe 4 or 5 seasons. I didn't expect it to go anywhere near to the distance that it has gone. It started to lose its way a little bit. The character Iris started to irritate me quite a bit. I'm not going to deny. She did start to grind my gears, because it just became like the Flash couldn't do anything without a pep talk. He needed someone to believe in him. So, or something about love. And it was just annoying. And I'm like, he's a fucking superhero. He's a man. Like, why does he need to be coddled? Why does Iris have to be there 24/7? I kind of like that she's there, but at the same time I don't, because and then they brought in his daughter, I believe, as well. That their daughter. Because they kind of made it out from the very, very beginning that Iris and Barry were always destined to be together. But like I said, I was re-watching the series, and I came to the 3rd season, and it came to, I believe it to be episode 17, and it was the musical crossover with none other than Supergirl. Now, Melissa Bonet is, I believe, another actress that came from the series called Glee, one of the worst series they ever did. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I actually do remember watching Glee, and I actually kind of liked Glee until it got further and further on, and I just didn't like it. It just kind of fell apart completely. Kind of copying and pasting character developments that they had done with the originals with different characters, and it just didn't feel right. So I fell out with that. But Melissa Bonet and Grant Gustin, who play as the Flash and Supergirl, are from Glee, and they brought Darren Criss, who played as Blaine from Glee, and they brought them in together for a musical crossover, as many of the actors and actresses were actually from musical backgrounds, Broadway, the whole 9 yards. And they had several of the actors, including John Barrowman, who's actually from Arrow. He was from Arrow, playing as the role of, I believe, Malcolm Merlin, who is at that time was the leader of the League of Assassins after the death of Ra's al Ghul. So I'm looking forward to do this, because today we're going to be looking at this thing right here. This is Running Home to You. We're actually going to do a couple here, because I didn't watch this episode, because I was like, do you know what? Because it's not very often that a series like this, that's not musical based, can end up writing something like pretty damn good. It'll be interesting to see how it sounds. As you can see, we've still got the hat on.
Music Meister said that, it could have been anything, that I created that world because
you're watching them because of us.
My mom used to always say that musicals have the power to make everything better.
Did it work?
That's a little tactic there, folks. You know that something's about to get done. You know someone's about to sing. When someone goes, when they clear their throat like that in a series like this, or just any kind of TV series, you know they're gonna start belting out a song. You just know it. Alright, let's go. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, it's a piano ballad. Beautiful.
Can't say how the days will unfold.
Oh.
Can't change what the future may
hold. The notes of the piano are gorgeous.
But I want you in it. Every hour, every minute.
Oh.
This world can race by far too fast. Hard to see while it's all flying past.
Oh, you can hear a bit of percussion here, folks. You can hear some strings being plucked a little bit. I think there's a little bit of violin coming in and a little bit of an orchestra building ever so beautifully. The piano is hypnotic.
I am meant to be wherever you are next to me.
Oh. There comes the quartet. Oh, wow. Here comes the orchestra. Like I said, the piano's stunning.
Keep running home to you. Keep running home to you.
Oh, wow. Them violins are stunning. Oh. Oh, sing it, boy. He sang that. He hit that note.
And all my life I promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home to you. Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold.
You fucking what?
But I want you in it. Every hour, every minute.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Will you marry me?
Oh. That. Oh. like, oh wow. The end of that was stunning. The end of that was gorgeous. If you couldn't hear towards the end of the song, basically the violins and I think there were some horns in there as well, just started to get a bit more impactful and a little bit, just louder with it, and it just added to it. It was stunning, beautiful. First things first, though, folks. That was actually a stunning song. That was beautifully sang as well. To those of you who did not know, Grant Gustin, like I said, he was in Glee. I believe he played a role called Sebastian, if I'm not mistaken, who was a Dalton Warbler student, or a Dalton Academy student that was in the Warblers with Blaine, who was gay. Then Blaine left. Sebastian was supposed to be in love with Blaine. Blaine fell in love with another character in Glee. I believe it was Kurt. And then there was Bad Blood, and then I think Sebastian became the leader. But that's that. But I've always known he could sing. But did not know he could sing like that. That was stunning. Like, because you could hear a little bit of more maturity in his voice there. Because in Glee, you could still hear a little bit of not completely finished yet. Like, he sounded like he was still very talented, but there was still a lot of maturity vocal wise still ready to come in some of the songs that he was singing in Glee. But that was stunning, folks. That was gorgeous. I can't believe how beautiful that was. I am a sucker for beautiful songs like that. That's how music really should be. You, the piano, maybe a string quartet, or a beautiful orchestra, and it's you and your voice with those other couple of elements, and then just sing like he sang. It came to that big note. Didn't expect him to hit it as beautifully and as well as he did. But honestly, he hit that right on. Like, that was stunning. Like I said, folks, we are going to be looking at another one. So hold on just a moment. And we're back. And now we're still on the same episode of The Flash. And we're now going to be looking at none other than Put a Little Love in Your Heart. Now, this is Darren Criss, who is the guy that is from Glee, who played as Blaine, and he's joined by Jeremy Jordan, and I believe a couple of others like John Barrowman. Can't remember who plays as Carlos now. Can't remember the actor's name. Is it Carlos? I think it's Carlos, isn't it? Is it Carlos Valdez? Am I getting that correctly? But I know Carlos can sing. He's got a song as well, does Carlos, so I may have to check that out. I've not heard that one yet. But this one, I'm looking forward to this, because John Barrowman's a stunning singer. But Jeremy Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Jordan, if you do not know who Jeremy Jordan is, he's from the Supergirl franchise. He's from Supergirl. But not only just that, he was also in The Greatest Showman. A lot of people don't know that, especially behind the scenes. You go and look at the behind the scene things. He stepped in because Hugh Jackman had a skin cancer in his nose removed, and so Jeremy Jordan kind of stepped in and kind of did the vocals for most of it until there was one song. So, like I said, this is going to be a very interesting song. It's not too long. It's only about 2 minutes long. So I do like it that they threw some songs in there. It's not a massive musical. It's not a proper musical. But still, this should be interesting.
In the meantime, I hope you're both ready to get the rust off those pipes of yours.
We're not singing for you.
No.
Anymore.
Come on now, maybe just...
Yeah, because I believe she sings Moon River Like I said, I've done my research, folks. I've not watched the episode yet. Like I said, I got to about season 3 or halfway through season 3 originally and kind of fell off it. And then I came across it again the other day. I was like, right, I'm going to hold on because I'm a big sucker for musicals, just like Barry is, and clearly Cara, aka Supergirl. So, yes.
In the meantime, I hope you're both ready to get the rust off those pipes of yours.
We're not singing for you.
No.
Anymore, I mean.
Just one little fun opening number, just to leave your jacket on.
Leave your jacket on.
Your fellow man.
Oh.
It's not happening.
Lend him a helping hand.
Not gonna work.
We're not singing.
Put a little love in your heart.
All right.
You see it's getting
Oh.
Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart.
That's Jeremy Jordan, folks. Like I said, he was in The Great Showman for a reason. Boy can belt it. He can sing. Jeez.
And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place.
Why does this song sound decent already?
And me. You just wait and see.
Woo!
You want the world to know we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart.
Okay.
And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you.
Okay.
And me.
Sing it.
You just wait and see. Take a little love.
Oh, no. You're not going to get away with that, Jeremy. Rewind the ting. Rewind the ting. Oi, you're not getting away with that. Take. Oh. This was on the CW channel. This is supposed to be a superhero TV series, folks. And they're coming out with a song like that? You kidding me? An original? Who wrote this stuff? Wait, didn't I not... That's where I seen it. It's the La La Land writers. Yeah, okay, yeah. Although I didn't like La La Land.
Will be a better place. All the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait
And see. Love in your heart. It's catchy. Love in your heart. Sing it, boy. Love. Come on and put it. Okay. All right. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. That's definitely an episode worth checking out, like the full episode, because that, folks, was actually really good. Which one do I prefer? I actually prefer Running Home to You a little bit more, just because it's got that slow build up. This actually has a decent build up to it as well. It is difficult because this one's it sounds really good, and you've got a plethora of different voices that complement each other so beautifully. So it is difficult to choose which one, but I do prefer Running Home to You, just due to the fact that it is just one dude, and it is stunningly well, extremely well done and beautifully well executed. Production wise is stunning. Like, I'm sorry, it needs to be said. These folks didn't piss around with this. They knew what they had, basically, on paper. Like, most of this cast that we have are from Broadway or have had experience on a TV series that was made for music. What you gonna do with it? I know. How about we use their talent in another realm of performing arts? it's not just acting. How about we actually take a little bit of Broadway itself and bring it onto the TV screen? Perfect. Take the money. If it's perfectly well executed, phenomenal production like that is, trust me, it's going to go a long, long way. Some fans, like superhero fans, probably won't respect that as much. Because it's, you know, it's superhero series, you know, it's a superhero TV series. It's not about music. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to use your actors' talents to your advantage. And if you want to do that, if you want to do a crossover with a musical aspect, fucking too right, go for it, lad. Because trust me, it's going to benefit when you got talent like that, especially with the likes of Jeremy Jordan. Jeremy Jordan's very, very, very talented. Like, seriously, that was stunning. I will try and leave the links down below in the description if you guys want to go and hear these yourselves, you know, without my commentary. But that was stunning. Like, I think the thing is with Running Home to You, you see him propose to Iris. Literally, that's basically saying, if you want to propose to your girlfriend that you've been together with for quite some time, that's how you do it. How do you almost pretty much guarantee a yes every time you do that? You sing to her beautifully, saying that you always come running home to her. Do it ever so elegantly. Have a nice little slow dance, sway side to side, sit her down, caress her face, maybe under her chin, and then whack out the ring. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's just basically made every guy, like, nervous to propose to their women ever. You just are like, yeah, cheers, Flash, cheers. Cheers for that, I really needed that. This is such a confidence booster. That's definitely an episode worth checking out. Like I said, I'm a sucker for musicals. I'm a sucker for good music. This is surprisingly really good, guys. It's actually surprised me with the production quality of these songs. And there are a couple of other songs, I believe. Like I said, Kara, who plays a Supergirl, she actually sings Moon River. Now, I can only imagine how stunning that sounds. Because Melissa Bonet, who plays as Supergirl, actually has a stunning voice. Even if you don't believe me, go and check her out. The songs that she did on Glee, she was stunning. Although it was one of the worst series that they ever did. But she was a standout for me because not only is she incredibly beautiful, she was also incredibly talented. She was basically the new Rachel Berry, and she had a killer voice. I mean, she still does. But that's going to be it for me today, folks. A decent little hefty video for you all to enjoy there. Kind of reacted to two decent, great production songs from superhero TV series over from the US. Yeah, who would have guessed it? That's going to be it from me, folks. I will catch you all next time. I finish at 6 tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be getting on with some of the guys, so I'll have to see what they all say. So I will see you all next time. This has been your boy Jordan Moll, also known as Just Moll. Remember to always put a little love in your heart. I'll see you all next time. And
I'm always waiting for you.